I trust your taste if you have the following books on your bookshelf. The Master and Margarita by Bulgakov. You already know this is my favorite book of all time. And to me, someone who would have this on their bookshelf, this is a person who is exciting and fun, always up for an adventure, but can sit down and engage in really deep philosophical conversation. On top of that, so much of this novel explores the tension and ambiguity between good and evil, and I like a person who is comfortable sitting in the morally gray area. The Idiot by Dostoevsky, and very specifically The Idiot over Crime and Punishment and The Brothers Karamazov. There's something that just feels so raw and honest in this book, and you can see the inklings of what would be fully fleshed out later on in the masterpiece that is The Brothers Karamazov. So much of this novel is haunted by the idea of the temporariness of revelation, and this signals to me that someone who would have this on their bookshelf would be a great conversationalist and would be interested in dabbling with different schools of philosophy. Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. I wanted to include a more contemporary work on this list. I think people who love Intermezzo are, first of all, very open-minded people, and they also have slightly longer attention spans in this day and age. They're also generally overthinkers, which are my kind of people, and I could see us engaging in a conversation about how social mobility impacts literally everything we do. Villette by Charlotte Bronte. Don't get me wrong, I love Jane Eyre, but Villette, there's something about a woman's isolation and her personal struggle for financial independence and personal independence that I feel is oh so relatable for women today. And having Jane Eyre on your bookshelf is great, but if you have Villette on your bookshelf, you've definitely caught my attention. I think Lucy's psychological ambiguity is so interesting, and it places her in this morally gray zone, whereas Jane Eyre is more direct and assertive. It's this ambiguity that makes things so interesting, and it makes for a very colorful and vivid life.